Sir Topham Hatt stood in front of his engines. He was serious.
Oh no!
I will need all engines to help.
All the engines were very excited. That evening, Knapford Station was going to be decorated with lots of winter lights. It was a snowy winter's day on the island of... Percy chuffed cheerfully into Knapford Station.
Thomas has been looking everywhere for you.
You weren't at Tidmouth Sheds.
Then Thomas wheezed in.
Percy, where have you been?
Percy puffed proudly
Diesel 10!
and shook. Then Thomas saw Stanley at the crossing ahead.
Hello, Stanley. What's the matter? My firebox is faulty. I won't be able to go to the children's party. Don't worry, Stanley. I'll shunt you to the steamworks. Victor's sure to fix you in time for the party.
I cannot fix you all by tea time.
Percy, Edward, and Stanley gasped.
The party!
So Thomas whooshed quickly away to the steamworks. Edward, Percy, and Stanley thought and thought. They saw Charlie.
Charlie, please, my steamworks.
Edward, Percy, and Stanley whooped and wheezed. Victor rushed and raced. He searched the shunting yard. The engines on the island of Sodor engines. And then there's Brendam Docks. At Brendam, there's always something. They want everyone to know how proudly they puff. Thomas and Stanley biffed and bashed freight cars.
Because they were all still a-looking.
And the wind whistled and wheezed through the engine's wheel. On the island of Sodor, there are lots of farms.
Of the brave. The morning after the big storm on the island of Sodor, Sir Topham Hatt gathered some of it.
We're here to pay tribute to the...
Seen what he thought were big...
Our engine was puffing along the tracks, pulling 3 flatbeds, when suddenly his coupling snapped. Ah!
Diesel didn't know. But he didn't like the idea of sitting around doing nothing.
Thanks for your help today, Toad.
And thank James couldn't stop.
And so Toad told everyone about his adventure on the main line.
So I pushed and
Oliver said he could hardly believe it. But Toad said that was okay. He'd tell him the whole story again. Tomorrow, at the very end of Thomas's branch line, lies the Farquhar Quarry, one of the oldest quarries on the island of Sodor. Missing Gator. Timothy traveled all the way to the express coaches by mistake.
Samson, I think you might be making a mistake.
Know what I'm doing.
Okay, if you say...
Don't they think I know what I'm doing?
Oh, dear.
Then Thomas came to collect Gordon's coaches.
Hey, Stanley. Where are the express coaches? Samson took them. I suppose he's trying to prove how useful he is by doing everyone else's jobs now.
Or maybe fly.
Thomas made his way up to the construction yard.
Well done.
And keep up the good work.
The sun was higher in the sky as Thomas scrapped all the engines together at Knapford Yard.
Toby is still a hard work. Whoever spread the rumour be scrapped. Caused
Please, Gordon, I have to hurry.
Is much more important than any sheep.
Oh, dear. I'll have to fill up somewhere else.
What the...
Taking!
She has to get. It's the thing.
Please, sir, I beg you, I just have to know. You take...
From the shunting yard when Samson arrived.
Hello, Samson. Hello.
Been asked to help.
Nonsense. You're not the only engine for the job. Because I'm helping too.
Pouty James.
Fresh from the washdown.
Oh, yes. Very shiny. Just the way I like them. But, why can't I take those lovely...
Edward has taken those coaches today.
And even longer to get back to the shunting yard.
Oh, my attitude.
And he still had to pull cars and do the jobs he didn't like doing. Henry was coming to the steamworks to be repainted.
Hello, everyone.
Working hard to deliver goods.
Even Miss James.
Here's James! James? Is that you?
You look like me!
At least you're back on the rails again, James. And just in time, too. Henry's being delayed.
She's good at finding her way around Sodor, and she knows the names of all the stations. There's no time to relax. Nothing standing in.
How long has Diesel been missing?
He's the most fun of all the engines on the railway, and so useful.
Sorry to interrupt, but what's that huge cake doing there? Has anybody seen Diesel today?
Oh no.